Hello my lovely amours, and welcome back again to yet another pick a card. So for today I'm super excited. We are going to take a look what will be your biggest blessing next year 2021, okay? And also an announcement about my personal reading, which is already open again for next month, January 2021. Okay, so as you may know, I do get booked really quickly, and quite a lot of times my emails do get really flooded. So I just want to say thank you so much. I am so forever grateful for all the wonderful support, for the donations as well, and just all the beautiful things that we do in this community. But I also would like to apologize that sometimes I cannot reply to every single comments and every single emails as well, and accept every single reading request, because there's just a lot of you. But I just want to say thank you, okay? And so if you would like to book in advance right now so that you can already secure your spot for next month, so that you can already schedule your reading date with me next month, you can already email me, okay? All of the complete information and price list is as always down in the description, alongside with my Instagram and YouTube as well. So please come and check out my Instagram and other channel at Amourinette, where I am sharing more spiritual, witchcraft and art lifestyle videos as well, okay? So I am actually in the making of a very special abundance and prosperity ritual spell for you. So make sure you check out that channel, subscribe, and yeah, with that being said, let's just get into this reading. And as always, I will be using my own artwork as a tool for you to choose your piles, okay? We have 3 piles from number 1, 2, and 3. It is from left to right. Hello there, for those of you who picked pile number 1 alongside with this artwork that you have chosen yourself. So to begin this reading, I like to start by channeling some messages first based on the artwork that you choose yourself, okay? So this is a digital painting of my original character. Its title is Through the Shades of Night. So your biggest blessing next year in 2021 is definitely moving on from whatever drama, whatever shadiness, whatever issues, and anything, anyone and everything that is just not serving you in a good, positive light, okay? You will have the courage and the support to finally move on away from all of these things. So your biggest blessing is definitely in the form of your own empowerment and your own mental state, which can also be about your spiritual senses, like your spiritual journey and empowerment in general. But seriously, let me tell you, pile number 1, I can already feel it. My lovely amours, you have been so stressed for such a long time, and this is not just talking about the issues that you may have been dealing with this year 2020, okay? This could be issues that you have been dealing since many years ago. Maybe this can also be about a certain event or a trauma that is still haunting you till this day. You may be even having a lot of nightmares or even night terrors, and just really bad sleep paralysis experiences as well. So whatever that happened, okay, in the past or in this year, you're going to finally have that courage, that free will, that support, and even that healing energy from the universe, from your own spirit guides, to finally heal and move on from this situation. Now, this can also be about you leaving your current job because this work environment is just not serving you. Yeah, I mean, it pays you, but it's actually causing you more harm than anything else in the long run. And so you would need to leave this place, and you are going to be receiving another better job invitation, okay, a business opportunity. So don't worry. Now, if this is about your social life, as in your friendship and your love life in general, I see that you are moving on, but it's still going to be just a little bit difficult in the beginning, or like in the first few months of 2021. But I am feeling that you will be able to just move on, or like literally physically move out from a place, from a situation that used to be so attached to a certain group of people or environment that is just like, it's not serving you any good, because it's negative, okay? It's draining you. It's really draining you. This can be people from your workplace, this can be friends, people around you, this can also be ex, okay, your ex or exes. This can even be people that you were in a situationship with in the recent past, or maybe even still until now, and yet you are still not able to let go of that attachment. Well, I see that you will be moving on from that as well next year, especially towards the middle of next year. I am picking up something might come up in the month of March, or a very big decision that you will make in the month of March 2021. And it's going to heavily affect your entire life throughout the upcoming months, all the way until September. So yeah, that's very specific. So keep in mind, okay, remember this. Something significant may happen in the month of March 2021 that will bring you a lot of blessings, but you do need to make a certain decision that will really impact your life all the way until August, or at least September and October 2021. And it has something to do with your personal choices with people around you, whether this is your workplace or people in your personal life, as in friendships or any love interest. Now, there is a very, very important message over here that you do need to be aware. Right now, in this present moment, or maybe in the most recent past, you have a very satisfying physical intimacy connection with a certain person, or maybe with several different people. Now, I see that this energy within this connection is not good anymore, and you have to leave it behind. So for example, this could be friends with benefits. This can just be, a random hookup that sometimes you have a date with. And I see that along the run, these people, like, it's not like they're bad, it's just the energy, the exchange of energy that you are doing with these people is not serving you any good. No, it's not serving you any good at all. Okay, pal number one, it's only draining you. And seriously, you have to understand that sexual intercourse is a form of energy exchange. It's almost, it's actually a very sacred ritual, especially, in the past, like literally thousands of years ago. Sexual intercourse is actually a form of, ritual in the form of physical intimacy that actually creates a very potent energy to manifest something or to attract something. okay, or to put your focus into something that you want. And it's almost like manipulating energy by using, you know, sexual energy. And so I am picking up that you, pilot number 1, you have a very, very powerful magical energy within yourself, okay? Maybe you do practice witchcraft or any other spiritual practices, okay? But for sure, I am picking up that you, pilot number 1, you have a very powerful magic within yourself, and you really have to be careful with whom do you have this sexual intercourse with, because it's a form of energy exchange, right? Like I just explained. And if you have this you know, sexual intercourse with some of these people in your life, it's yeah, it gives you pleasure, but it's actually causing more harm than good, because these people is draining your energy. They're just trying to suck in and pull in your energy because you are so abundant, okay? So you don't even have to be like a witch or just do some type of spiritual practices. By the way, this can also indicate that you are very, very abundant, like literally as in materialistically, or your energy in itself is very fertile. It's very empress like energy, whether you are a male or female, a man, woman, doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter the gender or the sexuality. I'm talking about the energy over here. You have a very potent, abundant and prosperous, fertile like energy that is so rich, and people may want to have sex with you because they want to get a piece of that energy. And so you really have to be aware of this, okay? So, wow, that is quite a long and interesting channeled messages for you. Now, let's take a look at more details with the cards now. And we're going to see what is the biggest blessing, which, you know, we already feel from the energy. It has something to do with your mental state, but I'm going to gain more details about what you can know about this. Stop. Oops. Oh my goodness. You saw that, right? Oh my goodness. Sorry, pardon me. So this card just fell onto the floor, and this is, oh, we have the 9 of Fire, or the 9 of Wands in the traditional tarot. So it says, do not give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. And this card literally just confirmed of all the channeled messages that I just explained it to you, especially when it comes to the courage in your mental state, okay, of moving on or cutting people away from your life. This can even mean that you may need to block some people on social media because, yeah, they're following you, yeah, they're stalking you, but not from a good intention, okay? This could be ex-friends, by the way, or just old friends that you don't really connect with anymore. You're not really communicating with them anymore, but there could be like some type of argument or just misunderstanding that happened way back in the past or just a few years ago. I'm picking up for some of you, something very specific happened about 2 or 3 years ago with a friend or with a group of friends. And this connection with these people is not working anymore, and you need to protect yourself. These people, okay, they may also be practicing magic or any form of energy manipulation, but sadly they are not using their skill in a good way, okay? They are not doing their, you know, they are not using their skills or their knowledge in a positive light. And I'm picking up some of these people may want to steal steal something from you, like these old friends or these ex-friends that you have. They want to steal something from you, or they want to steal the spotlight. I don't know, pile number one, are you on YouTube as well, on Instagram, any type of social media? Maybe you are a public figure, you are a blogger, or just any type of entrepreneurship, okay, self-employment. But here's the thing, pile number one, basically there are people around you that you know for a while already that are actually more of, envious. They're envious of you than supporting you. So you really have to be aware, okay, be careful about this. So the biggest blessing is that mentally you are protected from the universe, and mentally you will have the courage and also the energy support to block these people. Because maybe you still care about these people, maybe you still love them. Okay, this can be an ex-lover, but I'm still picking up most of this energy represents old friends, ex-friends as well. Okay, so the biggest blessing is definitely protection of your mental state, because you actually have quite a vulnerable and sensitive mind. At least right now, this is what I'm picking up with the energy, because you are in the middle of a deep purging, a really deep healing process that you are going through now. And so whenever you are in this stage of life, of course you are very vulnerable, right? Especially when people like them are sending you all of these negative energies and all of these negative thoughts towards you. They can really do a lot of damage with your anxiety, with your insecurity, with your fear. Because I sometimes think like one of the most evil thing, like truly evil thing that people can do is mental and emotional manipulation, because you are really effing up the other person's mind and perspective about themselves, about life, or just about other people in general. And I feel like this is what these people are trying to do to you, pile number one. But your biggest blessing is that mentally you are very strong, you are protected, and you have a whole warrior, a whole army, okay, a group of warriors, angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors that are very much watching you and protecting you. So here's the thing, we have another card here that I feel called to pull out, which is the Magician in the upright. I was talking a lot about magic, right? About manifestation, creation. So that is another indicator that some of these people may literally use any type of negative black form of magic or spiritual practices on you that is just doing a lot of damage. But I see whatever damage that they are trying to do, it's going to get back to them 10 times fold. So your biggest blessing is, of course, other than that protection, is also receiving a lot of good karma, okay, in next year. So now let us see at whatever more blessings and opportunities coming in, okay? And I feel like this is definitely you succeeding in whatever current project or a long-term plan that you have been meaning to do, or that you are already in the process of doing, but maybe you're almost giving up on it, or you feel like it's just not the right time to do it. So for example, if you are self-employed, let's say you want to release a new fashion line, or you have a brand, maybe for fashion, clothes, shoes, jewelries, or arts and craft as well, or maybe even YouTube, okay? Let's say you want to do something like I do. Well, next year is going to be the perfect time for you to do this. And we also have the Magician with the number 1, okay? So that could literally mean as in January, okay? Sorry. pardon me, as in like January. Okay, the very first month in itself is already going to be such a great shift of energy that is so blessed, that is so positive for you. Okay, I'm loving this. I really love this card because the Magician is a very powerful creator, okay? And in the traditional tarot, the Magician has all the tools, all the elements. It's literally like Avatar Airbender, you know, like when you are the avatar, you are able to control like all of the elements. And yeah, it's like you are able to take control of every single part within your life, and you are able to create all of this beautiful success and abundance. So yeah, this is definitely, you know, about your career as well. What is it that you want? Okay, what specific goals that you want to achieve? What specific dreams that you want to make it into a reality? Well, I see that the shift of energy that you will be experiencing will further support you and push you in the right path to do this, to take action and finally start that, okay, all the way throughout the next 2 to 3 years ahead. That's what I'm picking up. That's really beautiful. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's pick out some more cards, okay? Oops. Oh no. Okay, so one card just, gotta fix my bag just a little bit. So just one card that fell onto the floor, and we have Unity with Archangel Sandalphon, okay? Unity with the number 5. Now this is saying traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So again, there is a huge theme about the people in your life, about community, about friends in general, that you really need to pay attention. But I do see that, well, the biggest blessings is that you will see a change within the circle of people in your life, where you will be given the right friends. You will meet new people that are actually more positive and very supportive of you. And I'm feeling like this is happening around the middle to the end of 2021. Now, I'm picking up a very specific message, which is so crazy. So I don't think this is going to resonate with everybody because this is super specific. And that is a 4-leaf clover. Now, if you don't know what a 4-leaf clover is, there is a saying, I don't know where this, you know, like phrase or this, you know, belief originally came from, but there is this saying that if you can randomly find a 4-leaf clover, that means you are super lucky, or that you will receive something big or something super blessed, or like a huge opportunity or a windfall of just like something that is really lucky. It's a miracle that came true, a wish that comes true, okay? Because a 4-leaf clover is a very rare thing to find, and if you have no idea what that is, it's literally a plant, okay? It's a plant. Usually it only has 3 leaves around it, but if you can find the 4-leaf clover, now that means you are, you know, quote, lucky. But this can mean very significant. This can be very important for some of you. Now, I am picking up this specific message can literally be that one of you who's watching this, you may actually find a 4-leaf clover along the way of going home. That's very specific. I'm not really sure what you were doing before, but the point is you are on your way home. Yes, you are not on the way towards somewhere else. I'm feeling the energy of you walking home, and you may actually literally find a 4-leaf clover somewhere at the corner of the street or on somebody else's fence. Okay, there's a 4-leaf clover. Other than that, I am seeing a 4-leaf clover pendant, okay, a necklace. So you could have it, or that somebody has it, or somebody will give you a necklace in the form of a 4-leaf clover. And if a person give you this necklace, pay attention, because that person could be your very next lover, okay? That person could be your soulmate, or if it's a friend, if it's just a platonic friend, then this is definitely a friendship of a lifetime. It's like literally that ride or die type of friendship. And that person could also be your forever business partner that you can definitely trust. 2 more cards. Wow, we have the High Priestess. Are you kidding me? We literally have the Magician and then the High Priestess, okay, with number 1 and with number 2, both being major arcana cards. This is powerful. And oftentimes the Magician and the High Priestess can be seen as counterparts as well, as partners. It's like the Magician is being the masculine version of that oracle, and the High Priestess is definitely the feminine version of being the oracle, okay? And being the oracle means somebody that is very, very connected with the divine, with the universe, somebody that is an open channel for universe to bring important messages and guidances through. Okay, so High Priest and High Priestess basically. And I literally just mentioned, right? If you do receive a 4-leaf clover necklace, if you do receive this from somebody, or that if you see somebody is wearing it, or the moment you are about to meet this person, somehow you keep seeing 4-leaf clover all over the place, that is an indication that this person is coming into your life and you will be partnered with this person. So with the High Priestess, this is also talking about your own spiritual awareness and you working out for your own intuition and knowledge when it comes to esoteric knowledge, metaphysical. Some of you may really be into science fiction. You want to write a novel, or you want to just create something that has the theme of metaphysical or science fiction. Now if this is what you want to do for a living, if you want to make money out of it, I see that you will gain income out of this. This can also be that you will be famous, you will be known in this lifetime through your work by doing this exact thing that you want to do. Which means next year, 2021, your blessing is that you will have more time, money, security, freedom, and support to do what you are passionate about. Well, why is that? Well, because the universe is literally giving you that support, because this is going to be your legacy. It's literally legit your legacy. This is your life purpose. It is your soul mission. So this is going to be a huge change in your life. Pile number 1. Last one, 10 of Earth. Oh, this is beautiful. I am loving this so much. In the traditional tarot, this is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is the ultimate completion and fulfillment when it comes to career, success, stability, home life, and of course, money. Okay, ooh, gotta get the money. So I am seeing that, wow, you are receiving so many beautiful blessings and opportunities, but only until you let go or you block some of these nasty people in your life that I mentioned before. You can, okay, so here's the thing, you can still talk to them from time to time if you have to, because everybody's situation is different. Of course, there's a lot of you who's watching. So if at one point or at any point you are not able to separate from these people just yet, that is fine. But as the magician and as the high priestess, learn how to protect your energy by putting like a fence, a cocoon, like a bubble around yourself. So whatever negative entities and energies that being sent or attacked to you, it will come back towards them. It will be repelled towards them 10 times fold. And I see that you do have that power. Now, your blessing when it comes to your own spiritual journey is also about you finally understanding or tapping whatever hidden mysterious power or magic that you have within yourself. You will come into a realization more about who you are and what you are, and maybe where you are coming from. As in, if you believe in other dimensions and reality, this is saying that you will know where you came from before you are here on earth, okay? Like your past lifetimes, your reincarnations and things like that. They will actually further help you gain more clarity about what you should do in this lifetime. Wow, oh my goodness. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so we have 3 cards from the oracle. We have the law of attraction. What did I say? This is crazy. Pile number 1. This is so straightforward. We are literally having the magician over here. What did I say? Okay, law of attraction. You have the power of, the magician, doing any form of manifestation. Look, there is nothing to worry about. And we have heart chakra. What did I say? You will have the power and the courage to heal and to also move on from whatever negativity that's been going on in your life. You have the power, okay, the law of attraction power within you to break that cycle. This is like such a Daenerys moment. Like if you watch Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. When she's like, I'm not going to stop the wheel. I am breaking the wheel. And I'm seeing like this is exactly what you do. So this can also talk about not just blocking people or cutting them off, cutting them out, grammar, cutting them out. That sounds really morbid. Not just about cutting them out, but also severing some contracts. You may be finishing up some karmic contracts over here, unfinished business, or that you actually want to break certain soul connections or soul contracts or any type of attachment with people that are just really draining you, okay? This is not about you're like, okay, well, I don't want to deal with this guy or with this girl anymore because they're no fun anymore, or they're not like as I expect them to be, and so I just want to cut away this soul connection. It's not like that. This is you cutting away soul connections, finishing up some soul ties with people that have truly hurt you and brought you down. This is people that really tried to destroy you in the past, but there's nothing to worry about, okay? You are protected and you are very much supported. And right after you're done with this, bam, suddenly money coming in, new people, friends, adventure is just coming in. So I feel that what you should just be aware is that it seems that one of the main blockage of you from you receiving your blessings is sadly people that you just have to let go. That it may be very difficult because you do have a very strong history or attachment with these people. But your biggest blessing is coming in next year, and you have to make the decision to move on forward without them, okay? And just let them be. Just let them be. Okay, so there you go, pile number 1. That is your reading. Let me know down below in the comments how was it like, okay? And don't forget to follow my Instagram at Amourinette, and I will be back for sure. Hello there, pile number 2. Okay, so for those of you who also pick this artwork. Okay, it's titled The Yang to My Yin. So usually when I am starting a reading, I like to first start by channeling some messages based on the artwork itself that you have chosen. So based on the artwork, okay, this was a very personal piece that I created myself. It's very personal to me, and it's amazing to see that a lot of people have been commenting and liking a lot, this painting, because yeah, guess what, it has something to do with love. This painting has something to do with a very deep heavy soul connection, and I might as well say twin flames. So the yang to my yin, the divine masculine to my divine feminine. So I just have to say straight up, pile number 2, if you are choosing this, then you are definitely in a very strong soul connection. Whether this is soulmate or twin flame, it is completely up to you. As always, I just want to keep reminding people, please don't get overly way too caught up, way too obsessed with the title, because this is still just a spiritual term. It's a label that we humans made up. But yes, this different labels do have different meanings and different energies that it really does represent, the differences of what type of soul connection you are dealing with. Okay, so I just want to get that out there, okay, because sometimes people get a little bit too sensitive when it comes to these things. I know, I understand, I get it, because there are just so many different perspectives and understanding. But then again, what I am saying here is that this is a soul connection. So anyway, into your reading. Okay, let's get into your reading. Now, when it comes to what is the biggest blessing that you will receive, well, this is definitely a reconciliation and or a reunion with your soul with the soul connection with your counterpart. Okay, let's just say it counterpart first, your divine partner, you can also call it that way. But the thing is, will this union be physical or energy? Because as cliche and as annoying as it is, we all should know, right, that in every soul connection that we are dealing with in this lifetime, at the end of the day, what is it about? What is the most important thing that you notice about it? What is the most important thing that you are aware of it? It's about the balance and the union between you and yourself, right? It's between the light and the dark side that you have within yourself. It's about being honest and accepting of yourself. It's learning how to be vulnerable, and through vulnerability it comes power, it comes strength, and that is the lesson over here. And so if you feel like you have been missing a part of you, if you feel like you have been missing that other energy, like for example me personally, I am sitting very much in my divine feminine, right? I do have masculine energy, but because I am truly embodying the divine feminine energy more, when I don't have my divine masculine energy around me, I really do feel like something is missing, as if something is being mutilated out from me. It literally feels that way. It's like a freaking crack that just happens. It's a shock. Okay, now here's the thing, I am picking up that a lot of you are definitely still in separation and in no communication. Now for others of you, you may still be in a some form of communication, as in physically, okay, not just about the dream state or the astral realm. No, you have at least some form of communication with your person, but you are not in an official romantic relationship just yet. Now the biggest blessing next year is definitely deep healing, purging, and union when it comes to this soul connection. But here's the thing, I have to also say this, that a lot of you who's watching, you may actually have more than one options, which is, well, the very first option is, of course, this divine partner that you have. The second option is, well, another soulmate or another soul connection that you have. With whichever, however, with whoever that you decide to stick with, the universe is saying that you will be happy either way, okay? Sorry, excuse me. I've been picking up so many energies, okay? So much energy, so sometimes I, get a little bit like hiccups and a little bit gas sometimes that I have to let it out. Okay, yeah, so whether you decide to accept back and be with your divine partner or not, you are still going to see great changes and blessing in your love life either way. Okay, your love life. So I know that most of the energy is still focusing on this very, very specific soul connection, but I'm still going to say, as a general, as an overall big, huge, shift of energy that will happen in your life, that will be so blessed next year, is definitely in the area of your love life. Okay, there's a lot of changes over here. Okay, so there you go. That's what I am picking up from the artwork. Now let us get onto the tarot cards and we will see what more blessings that is coming in when it comes to your love life. Okay, just gonna clear that up quickly from the previous pile. So, oh my goodness. So we have the Tree of Air or the Tree of Swords in the traditional tarot. My goodness, this is literally that card that is the most infamous one and one of the most hated one. This is the card of pain and heartbreak. So it says great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. I don't know what else to say upon number 2. This is so obvious. There's definitely a lot of pain in your love life or with the specific person that you are dealing with, this strong soul connection. But the biggest blessing is that healing, true, deep, purging, healing energy will come into your own love life and will also come into this very specific soul connection that you are dealing with, and it's going to wash away any anger, any resentment, any sadness, and any rage that you feel from within yourself and also the other person that you are dealing with. So again, remember, take which only that resonates. If you just want to know about your love life in general, that's fine, go ahead. If you are dealing with somebody specific, then, well, focus this reading about that person. Okay, so don't come off crazy in the comments and coming at me saying like, but this does not make sense, this, that, it doesn't resonate, it's like so weird, like blah, 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 whatever. Like, come on, seriously, use your brain, still use your logic, right? I mean, come on, seriously, you don't have to take every single messages if it doesn't relate to your own situation, because this is a general reading. I still don't understand why there's still people out there that just don't get it. Like, this is not a personal reading. Okay, so next one we have the Hermit with the number 9. Some of you may have a life path number 9, or that the other person you are dealing with has the life path number of 9, which is that ultimate completion and that final stage of enlightenment and spiritual awakening. A lot of people with the number life path 9 is such a hermit, which means they have to learn through a lot of not 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 the best things in life, okay? As in personally, this is very spiritual, not the most smooth path when it comes to spirituality. Basically, yeah, this is what you have gone through, or the other person. Either way, the Hermit is a card of being alone but not lonely. But through that darkness, through that alone times, you learn a lot, and you actually become that beacon of light shining for people. You are the muse, the inspiration for other people. And so the biggest blessing is that when it comes to your love life, you will be able to find your own love within yourself. This is self-love and empowerment as well, alongside with you finally reconciling with this person. For some of you, you may reconcile with your twin flame. For some of you, this is a soulmate. Okay. But I still feel that for the most months within 2021, you're still going to be a little bit bored, I would say, because yes, you do have options. Yes, you can just go out there and date if you want, but I just feel that you are still being alone. You are as single as a Pringle. That is so funny, by the way. I never use that phrase, but I keep seeing that phrase over and over again in the YouTube community, which I think it's so funny and it's so cute. It's so silly that I just decide to say that phrase as well, okay? Single as a Pringle. That's so funny. So I feel like, yes, you do want to have a date, but you are still spending most of the time alone, deciding what you want in your life. You may also be very busy, by the way. Busy in your work, busy in your own personal life. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely being defensive. Here's the thing. Your biggest blessing, your biggest blessing is about your love life. But somehow your spirit guides still want you to put your focus in your career and making money. Because if you, like, okay, so here's the thing. There is this very big change within your love life that will happen. But in order for you to not get too caught up with it, so that you are not too desperate, your spirit guides is telling you that they want you to focus on your own career and making money and building something for yourself, and let them take the wheel. Let them organize it for you. Let them, the universe, to orchestrate this meeting with this specific soul connection that you are dealing with. Don't bother, don't worry at all about your love life. And I know it may sound strange and ironic, awkward, or maybe even contradicting in the way that what you're saying, that I should not focus about my love life, which is actually the biggest blessing that I will have. Well, the annoying thing is, like, sometimes that's just how it happens, right? In the universe. The one thing that we are not really obsessing about, or not really focusing as in a way of desperation, that one thing that we're not doing, none of that is actually the one thing that will impact your life in a very shocking, most surprising way ever. Because I am picking up, there is a love connection coming in that is going to really surprise you. And I feel like this is coming in very soon. At least from now on, as you are watching this, all the way towards the next 5 months. Now, this reading will still definitely be relatable at any given time that you are watching this. Time is irrelevant over here, okay, because I am focusing on the entire year of 2021. So whenever you are watching this, even when it's already April or June or September of 2021, this video can still resonate, okay? I should have just mentioned that in the intro, but it will still be relatable, okay, in some ways for you. So again, remember, use your own intuition and logic as well. But for those of you who are watching before the new year, okay, like as in now, I'm picking up that you will have somebody very special coming in February and March. Yeah, I keep picking up February or March. March actually. The highest point of this energy, this really strong energy I feel is coming in, is in the month of March 2021. And once you get to know this person, or this is actually, you know, this specific person from the past that you are dealing with, and now you are reconciling with them, you are going to reignite the spark and start a new chapter within that connection. But it's still going to take some time. It's going to take a few months ahead until you decide to get into an official relationship, okay? So this is not going to be that, hey, let's rush and be impulsive and be reckless type of thing. No, you're going to take the necessary time. But this Four of Pentacles though, other than your spirit guides asking you to still focus on your money and career, this is also in a way, it's a form of a warning as well that yeah, you should focus on your career and money, but it doesn't mean that you are neglecting yourself and also in a way become bitter unknowingly, because that in itself can also kind of block the flow of blessings in your love life. Like for example, okay, you want to take back your power, which is what you're supposed to do, and so you want to focus on your own career, your money and things like that, but then along the way apparently you get way too caught up to the point that you keep telling yourself, you keep telling the universe, you keep telling people around you that yeah, you know what, whatever, I don't need love, I don't need anybody, I don't need love, I just want money, all I need is money, I can just die with my money, you know, something like that. Because I mean, if you're just saying it as a joke, that's fine, but I feel for some of you it can come from the energy of pettiness, okay? Like, oh my goodness, this is a little bit of a reminder to myself, yes, like don't say those things from the standpoint of you just really being petty about it, okay? Again, it's fine if you joke about it, but don't be petty about it, okay? So focus on your own career and money, because you are purely working for your own growth and dreams, and that you are purely happy, you are genuinely happy doing so, and you are genuinely focusing, not pretending, okay? This is all about being genuine, being authentic. This is not you pretending to be busy, like all I care about is money, money, money. It's not like that. This is like, again, you genuinely actually being busy and getting yourself busy. Now the moment that you do that, bam, suddenly the doors of your love life will open super wide. Okay, so this card, okay, Four of Pentacles, is also a warning that you also have to know the balance between your social life and your career life as well. Get busy, yes, but don't get overly petty to the point that you pretend like you are working so hard that you become a workaholic. You tell yourself you're being productive, but you are actually not. which actually result in you further blocking this blessing of love, because all you care about is just this work and just this work, and then you may actually miss out on opportunities, because you may never know that the very next social event or the very next social invitation is actually going to be the blessed change. You never know, when you go there, you actually find the one. Look at that. We have the Emperor. Okay, the card at the very bottom of the deck. What did I say? I was literally talk about this, right? Divine counterparts, twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine. The Emperor is the ultimate card of the divine masculine, especially when it comes to twin flames. This is, well, the divine masculine. This is your Emperor, or you are the Emperor. Okay, either way, just take whichever resonates. Whenever I am reading a relationship connection, you can always vice versa, whether you who's watching this, you are the feminine or the masculine. But yeah, I mean, then again, this is confirmation that your love life, okay, it's really going to change for the better, because this person that you will get into a relationship with next year might as well truly be the one that you will end up marrying. Okay, this is going to be a long-term committed relationship. So let's just take a look at any last messages over here for all of you. Pile number 2. What's coming up for you, my lovely amors, for next year? Trustworthy guidance. Some of you want to be an artist, a writer, any type of arts, craft, creativity, entertainment industry, or the person that you will be dealing with in your love is a writer, an author, or an artist. This person may be into spirituality, or that they will open up their mind about it, whether they realize it or not. They do have some type of psychic powers as well. They have a very sharp, keen intuition. They're quite similar. They are quite the twin to you. I mean, especially this is obvious if this is actually a twin flame. We have noticed the signs. Notice the signs through numbers, movies, and songs, especially random songs that you may be picking up, that may show up in your playlist or in the radio, okay? Assertiveness. For quite a lot of you, this soul connection or this upcoming relationship that you will have in next year, this is still going to be that past person that you have dealt with already. But definitely there was a separation, there was a breakup, there was a huge argument or a misunderstanding, that is for sure. But I do see like this person is genuinely changed, as in like, well, they're still like the same person, of course, because sometimes people don't change as in like suddenly a new character. Like, it's not like that, but they genuinely change in the way of they truly learn their lessons and they want to come back towards you. They want to reconcile and they want to reunite with you. And so if, for those of you who's watching, if you truly feel called and guided to do so, as in to accept them back, then by all means go ahead and do that. But the warning here, or more of like the guidance here, is that you still have to be assertive, okay? Yes, it's okay. If you want to open up the door again and give them another chance, that's fine. It's okay. Especially if it can actually have this relationship to grow, like there's nothing wrong. But what's important is that you still have to keep in mind to be assertive, which means when this person comes back towards you and ask for another second chance, you should not accept them straight away, like right away. Okay, like, okay, I forgive you, let's get back together. Like, no, you have to still be assertive, speak your mind, speak your heart, and give this connection some time to actually flow naturally and grow. Okay, don't be impulsive. Give this person the space and the chance to prove themselves and to earn back your trust, or vice versa. Maybe you're the one who needs to earn back your person's trust. Maybe you were the one that misunderstood them, that left them, blocked them, or maybe even hurt them. That could also be it. So remember that, okay? This is not saying no. This is you or them saying, okay, I'll give it a chance, but let's make it work, and I'm also going to see and I'm going to test your efforts in this connection. So I'm going to just give it time, and well, time will tell. If either one of you is not being patient, if either one of you just wants to receive a straight up answer, like, no, I want the answer right away, like, no, I want to marry you like right now, or no, I want this commitment, blah, blah, blah. If either one of you is pushing the other one, well, obviously then this connection is just not meant to be, okay? Because if it's truly that true divine connection, then both of you will understand and able to meet each other, to comprehend and compromise with each other, to still respect each other without disrespecting yourself as well, okay? That is the important lesson over here. And if it's really a true divine connection that is meant to be in this lifetime, then, well, both of you will actually be able to be patient and learn from it, okay? Because still, use your brain, use your logic. If this connection is super toxic, is draining the hell out of you, no matter if you believe they are your twin flame, your soulmate or not, but if this person is really like legit violates you, harass you, disrespect you, what are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you doing? Okay, right? So let's take a look at just one last card for you, pile number 2. We have life purpose. Okay, this is a confirmation that, don't worry, yeah, for a lot of you who's watching, okay, this person you will be dealing with is a divine counterpart. They will learn, they will have the patience, they will earn back your trust and all of that good stuff, because both of you are meant to get back together for a life purpose. Both of you have very similar soul mission, or both of you do have a purpose together that you do need to create in this lifetime together as a power couple, okay? That's really nice. New partner. What did I say? What did I say? There will be a new rekindling of this connection, okay? But for some of you, this can also indicate that you have more than one options. You have somebody else coming in. But I feel the energy that is still, stronger and dominating of any other energies coming in towards you is definitely the energy of this specific soul connection, because this is a big soul connection that cannot be denied, okay? There's nothing to worry about. And we have the heart chakra, okay? It's all about love over here and healing as well. Yeah, so there you go, pile number 2. Thank you for watching. Just let me know down below in the comments. And of course, I will be back. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram as well at Amourinette. And okay, I will see you again. Hello there for pile number 3, last one. And for those of you who also have chosen this artwork, okay, so to begin your reading, I like to begin by channeling some messages first based on the artwork. So this is called the Spirit Guardians of the Astral. Okay, this is a digital painting that I created. And so what is the biggest blessing that will come into your life next year? Well, it's money, okay? Money. So it's all about your career. I'm definitely picking it up. There's a huge windfall of abundance and prosperity coming in. Now, when it comes to money though, it doesn't always have to be coming from a very specific source. It doesn't have to come from only one source that you are expecting. Okay, so the guidance here is for you to just be open with the miracles and the possibilities in life by the universe. So let us start with the, yeah, I think that's it. So we're just going to start with the tarot cards now. Also pay attention with the number 7. That might be very significant to you. I'm picking up that for some of you who is doing your own business, self-employed, entrepreneur, you are going to have a really, really nice and trustworthy business partner. Okay, this can be that maybe it's time for you to finally hire your own manager, your own assistant. I feel like at least 2 people, there will be at least 2 major people in your life that will play a big role for the growth of your career or to support in whatever you do personally and also business-wise. These people have a very sharp, keen mind, okay? They're very logical but very intuitive as well. This could be a man, could be a woman. Because I'm picking up, especially with this artwork, okay, with the girl over here, she's surrounded by this beautiful and powerful tigers, guardians, okay? I'm picking up like at least 2 people in your life that will be helping you in your career. This can be a friend, that can be your own business partner as well, or a business partner that eventually will be your best friend. Or this can also just be, a person or people in general in your life that is so positive and supportive of your dreams. Okay? So let's take a look what's going on with your career and finances, all right? I feel like this is definitely the major point, the focus of your life next year. A lot of you are poets, okay? You write, you are writing a novel or you are writing a book, or that you want to. So if you want to, well, you should do that next year. Some of you want to do business in the culinary, okay? Culinary business. Maybe you want to be a chef as well. Or you want to have, maybe you want to do YouTube, like food vlogs or, mukbang videos, those type of really, really fun and entertaining food videos. But yeah, maybe you just want to have your own blog, your own website, or your own YouTube specifically about food and travel, culinary and travel, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So let's see. Oh my goodness, talking about food, I cannot stop thinking about what I want to eat. What I want to eat after this. Like every time I read tarot, I always get so hungry. So really want to order something. My goodness, I want to order something. So, we have the 10 of Swords in the upright position. You're definitely moving on from a place or from a limiting belief set of mine. Okay, so if you have been, whoa, what the hell was that? I think that was a mosquito. Pardon me. So if you have been feeling so stressed out, like, you just don't really believe in yourself, you don't know what to do, well, all of that is going to change for next year. Now, if you are still working at a current, you have a current job, well, this place is not working out well for you anymore. It may still pay you, it may still give you monthly income, but it's just going to keep you stuck and stagnant in the long run. And in fact, just for some of you, I see that this company or this place that you are working right now is going to even go bankrupt because of some issues. Maybe they have their own drama or whatever, but either it's the environment that is just not positive anymore, it's really, really unhealthy, or that they may actually go bankrupt, and you are going to have to start making up your own plans, which I see you already have a plan for such a long time, but you have been scared of taking that leap of faith. We have the Tree of Earth in the traditional tarot. This is the Tree of Pentacles. The Tree of Pentacles is the card about collaboration and working together with people. So like I said, okay, especially with the number 3, which can represent you and these other 2 people that you will be dealing with. So it says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and be a team player. How wonderful. You will have your own team. You will have a manager, an assistant, okay, if that is very specific, that what you want. Other than that, this is about definitely working together with the right people that you can totally trust, that is going to help you in the growth of your career. So I would say 70 to 80% of you who's doing this, you are going to be working on your own. Maybe you will be an entrepreneur as well. So let's take a look at more cards, okay? Let's see. Oh, and also these people that you will be working with, they may be your friend that you already know, or this could also be a new friend, okay? So let's see. Pile number 3, last one. Ooh, I feel so excited for you. It's like you are starting to build your own legacy, okay? And whatever it is that you start to invest next year, it's going to go really big all the way until the next 5 years. Especially for those of you that do want to get married, you want to have your own family, you want to have kids. Well, now is the time, the perfect time for you to create this legacy, to create this stability in your own career life, okay? Because, you know, let's just be honest, when you want to get married and have family and have kids, you also have to be very prepared when it comes to your finances, right? And I see like you are, you know, building your golden age starting from next year, 2021. Next card, we have the Knight of Fire or the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is a very fast movement, passionate and intimate and romantic knight as well. So there is a little bit of additional message when it comes to love, which means for those of you who are open for new love, well, there is a possibility of you having a business partner that is also your love partner, okay? That is your girlfriend, boyfriend. Now, this is definitely going to resonate well, especially if you are self-employed. If you want to do YouTube, for example, this would totally make sense. You will be doing your YouTube videos or, you know, vlogging together with this person, with your love partner. And by doing so, this is going to further improve the energy and the magnetism of abundance and money within each of your life, because you and this person have a very powerful magnetism or magic of manifestation in each of you. And when you come into union together, it's going to further even amplify twice, 3 times, okay, of attracting money and success. You may have a lot of business networking. This other person has a lot of great connections as well, and both of you coming in together is going to really help each other out. But all in all, whether you want to do this with somebody in a love setting or not, I mean, again, you know, just make your own choice, okay? If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Just take the other messages, because this is a general reading. I have to keep reminding that, okay? So, okay. So from the overall energy, if this is specifically about a love partner that you will be doing business together, this person could be somebody from the past. If you are in a relationship already, then that's okay. You don't have to pay much attention to that. It can just mean that, well, you are doing your own career. But I am specifically specifically channeling messages for those of you who are still single and you want to be open for love. Well, this love and slash business partner can actually be somebody from the past, somebody that you already knew, somebody that you had a connection or a situationship in the past. Either way, let's take a look what you should know more. We have the 10 of water or the 10 of cups in the upright position. Now 10 is always about the final completion, and the 10 of cups nonetheless, this is that final completion and fulfillment of love, of an emotional support or emotional connection. Okay, so for some of you, which I feel quite a lot of you are also attracted to pile number 1. Maybe also pile number 2. I don't know pile number 3. Maybe you watch the entire video. I mean, just let me know in the comments. But pile number 1, okay? Watch pile number 1 if you feel called to, or maybe you already watch it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so literally on this card, there is a written sentence that says your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationship. So again, your emotional and material needs are met. So it makes so much sense, like I literally just said, that your career is definitely on the focus point here, but there is a bit of additional message about your love life which can of course impact your career as well. And this is going to be your biggest blessing, because you don't have to live a life where you have to sacrifice between love or work, between romance and money, because you do deserve, you are worthy of receiving all of these blessings and all of these opportunities together. You don't have to just choose in a way, because you deserve it. You deserve it. You seriously deserve it. Pile number 3, especially a lot of you that have gone through a lot of really nasty things in life in the past, you truly deserve it. Seriously, actually, I think like there is no such thing as this quote truth of you having to sacrifice one thing for the other, and that you will never be able to have such luck, such blessed life to have everything, because you can actually have everything. Of course, life will never be smooth. There will always be challenges, blockages, okay? There will always be problems. But I don't really think that you have to really like choose, as in a way sacrificing your own happiness for just the sake of money, or that, or the vice versa. Basically it's all about balance, okay? It's all about balance in this human life. So I feel that could also be a lesson, or just a reminder that you need to listen from your spirit guides. So there is a card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Page of Cups, okay? This is yet another water element, which is all about emotional fulfillment. So again, even though yes, your main point is your career and your money, but it seems like, oh, this is not just about that business partnership, okay? This can also mean that whatever career path that you are doing, next year it's going to be the career that you are passionate about, okay? Because it's all about emotional fulfillment, which is also about passion. You have your own personal goals when it comes to what you want to achieve for your own success, and I see that you will receive that emotional fulfillment of achieving your goals and being very happy about it, okay? So you are going to be proud of yourself, basically, okay? When it comes to the blessing in a form of emotionally, you will be very happy and you will be very proud of yourself, which is wonderful. Now, other than that, the Page of Cups, it also talks about a very fresh new beginning of a connection or a friendship, okay? We have intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. It says a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase and heightened psychic ability. So you do still have to use your own intuition, of course, about the people in your life. So definitely watch pile number 1, because for you, pile number 3, your career is going to be heavily affected by the people around you. And with pile number 1, there was a lot of messages about people, about friends, and about community in general that you have to be aware of as well. And so, the other part of this big blessing of your career is also the people in your life. There could be, again, a new business partner, a connection, or even a new friend that will be so supportive. They don't even have to literally work together with you in a project or in a job, in a place. This can just be a very, very supportive and positive friend that is just so supportive, ride or die type of best friend that can legit push you towards wherever you want to go for your success. So let's take a look at more messages. We have energy work. So you may want to do energy work for your business, okay? Maybe you are doing a spiritual business, like tarot readings. It is a part of a spiritual business, right? It is a form of business. There is the side of professionalism in this type of thing, it's not just entertainment. There is also the side of being professional about it. So I see that you will learn a lot about social media branding, or maybe self-branding, marketing as well, accounting, or maybe you need somebody that has that knowledge and skill and help you out. You will find a friend that has those skill and knowledge, or you need to hire somebody that has those skills and knowledge to help you out. And the blessing is that you will find the right people that you can trust, okay? Because be very careful. The people that you collaborate and that you work together with, if they are not the right people, if they are not in their right mind, if they are not in their right good energy, instead of doing good for you, okay, instead of doing good for you, but actually collaborating with them can even ruin your business or just ruin your energy overall. Especially if you are doing a form of energy work, which is like, for example, with me. Somebody here is trying to block your throat chakra. Because, again, especially if you do YouTube, well, you are a speaker, basically, right? You are a speaker. Either somebody is envious of you, or somebody, without realizing, okay, maybe they're just, they just have their own thing, their own issues going on. And if you, pardon me, if you collaborate with this person, instead of gaining more followers or views, you're just going to be stagnant, or you may even lose followers. And no, you know what? I get it. It's like, this is just going to resonate more for those of you who are definitely a public figure. You're doing some type of form of work on social media. So basically, just be very careful who you collaborate with, because it's not like they're a bad person, okay? This is not them trying to steal the spotlight from you or anything, or steal your followers. No. Don't think that way, okay? Because I don't pick up that energy. This is not a bad person. It's just that their energy is kind of clashing with your energy. It's not a match. They may be a good friend to you, they may just be a good business partner, or just a connection in general. But if you personally directly collaborate on a very certain project. Like again, for example, let's say I collaborate with somebody to make a tarot reading video, but apparently our energy, or the way that we work our energy, the way we channel messages is so different. Well, then it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work, and in fact it may come off as a very confusing energy. So that is just more of a little bit of the warning side, okay? Because usually when we want to receive blessing, we have to be aware of the possible blockages or challenges, right? So that we can actually unblock it and receive our blessings that we deserve. So let's just pick up some last few cards for more details and information about your blessings next year. See only love. There is love coming in. So your major point is about your career, which I feel like this is by your own choice. This is by what you want to do yourself. It is your career. It is making money. But love is coming in. So you may also want to watch pile number 2 if you feel called to, especially if you are dealing with a very powerful soul connection, a divine partner. Then you may want to watch pile number 2 as well, okay? So we have go for it. You may want to travel, but because in the middle of the pandemic, maybe it's not like, it's not that easy. Maybe in some places it's okay, but mostly it's not that easy. So this is saying that, well, even though you're not able to travel now, but you can invest in your money and plan things ahead for the future. But this can also talk about you needing to invest on the right equipment, on the right material things. Like for example, if you're doing something that I do, well, I need to invest on a better camera lens or lighting and decorations or fashion, or something like that. Basically invest in yourself for the growth of your career as well. Now for others of you, you may want to move to a different country even, or maybe you need to move. You need to move to a different place, a city, a state, maybe to a tropical island, to a different country. You want to attend college, you want to go for a second degree in your education, or for a very specific type of work, but you need to physically move out. Well, this card is saying go for it, but just make sure that you plan and invest everything before jumping in straight ahead. It's important to have a safety net, okay? Here's the thing. Yes, we do have to believe in miracles, opportunities, luck, and also having the courage sometimes in life to take that leap of faith. But what a lot of people don't understand, that why taking a leap of faith sometimes resulted in even more mistakes and more drama. Well, that is because you're taking a leap of faith without any safety net at all. Yes, you have to take that leap of faith. Yes, you have to, have your intuition and your heart and your faith with the universe as well. But this is also you using your logical mind, that you still have to have a safety net, okay? It just doesn't make any freaking sense. If you have only $10 left in your bank account, and yet you are spending your entire money buying a plane ticket and then going somewhere else and not knowing what's to come. I mean, that is quite the daredevil. If you want to do that, I mean, that's fine. If you truly really feel called to take that leap of faith, by all means, that's your choice, that's your free will. But I mean, pile number 3, I'm telling you, your spirit guides want you to take a leap of faith by having faith with the universe, but also taking your own actions by being responsible with where and with who you invest your money and your time and your energy. It's all about investment. If I can give you a title for next year, pile number 3, my lovely amours, that is investment. And always, in all areas, investment in time, money, and energy. Let's just take one last card for you. We have, what do you desire? Yeah, see, what do you desire? You know what you desire. You know what your desires are, but you just have to, start investing it in the right place. So there is a huge blessing when it comes to your career growth, success, and money, of course. But again, the guidance here of what you need to know is to also make sure you are doing it the right way. For example, you want to sell art or something, but you don't know how to market yourself. Well, that's the issue. Okay, so there you go, pal number 3. Thank you so much for watching. This is your reading, and just let me know down below in the comments. I will be back for sure. Don't forget to also follow me on my Instagram at Amourinette, and I will see you again for sure. Mwah.